Alright, what's going on, guys? Robert Welkin here of CoinOpTV. Gonna do some gameplay commentary of Binary Domain. Brand new game for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 from Sega. And let's watch the cutscene and then talk some more.
本部長、六本木でもレッドアラートです。警備行動中のグランランサーから機能停止信号。
堤防に侵入した連中だな。
ええ、そのようです。
グランランサーを倒したのか。えらく重装備で来たもんだ。
本部長、お台場での画像です。
ただの密入国じゃないな、こいつらは。内務大臣につなげ。
Everybody alive? Holler if you're dead.
You know, it's funny, but my briefing said this was to be a covert operation. Come on.
What can I say? I like to make an entrance. So, you must be Charlie.
It's Commander Charles Gregory to you, thanks. British Division.
Yeah. XMI6, right? I kinda guessed that.
Is it supposed to be me? Yeah. We all are. This is Lieutenant Rachel Townsend.
Sergeant Dan Marshall, ex-Special Forces.
Sergeant Roy Boateng. Ditto.
So, I'm to babysit you two then, yeah? Think you can stay out of trouble in future?
What can I say? They started it.
Base to Beta 1.
Loud and clear, base.
Sorry to burden you with my clowns.
No disrespect intended, sir, but you Yanks do tend to make a lot of noise. Know what I mean?
Not all of us, Gregory. Just those two.
So, where's everybody else?
Well, the French are already inside the city.
They said there'd be a Chinese squad, too.
File photo doesn't do her justice.
She looks familiar. Reminds me of an actress or someone.
Come on, Bo, you know the only movies you watch are porn. Oh, yeah, right, with the... yeah. Hey, watch this. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Dan, and that is my partner, Bo.
Ni hao.
Ah, the strong and silent type, huh? I like that in a woman.
Maybe if you pair learnt some manners, she might not be so silent.
Rough with the smooth, man. So, this is all China sent, huh? Just one woman?
I am First Lieutenant Fei Li of the People's Liberation Army. My two subordinates were killed by security robots on the way here.
Aw, shit, listen. We didn't mean no disrespect.
Hard to believe you're the one they called a survivor.
Well, appearances can be deceiving.
Ain't that special. Just real lucky.
Oh, luck. Well, that's good. Because we could all do with a bit of luck. Because the Japs consider anyone without official ID as an invading hostile. So, we're all in the crosshairs.
Speaking of, sir, we'd better get moving.
Right, Beta 1 to base. Now moving to first contact rendezvous.
Roger that. Base out.
Got some local help in the Shibuya flood zone. It's this way.
The 21st century started off pretty bad, and only got worse. Sea levels rose. Climate went to hell. And 3/4 of the major cities around the world were flooded, ruined, and uninhabitable. Local and national authorities rebuilt upward, above the waterline. Whole new cities, using the old as foundations, and leaving the lower layers, the flood layers, to rot and decay. But a lot of people had already died as the world collapsed. Who was going to build these incredible new structures? Robots. I call them scrapheads. But then, I've never been a fan. Not that anyone cares what I think. Fact is, we needed robot labor like never before. One company rose to dominate the market. Bergen Advanced Robotics Technology from the USA. Bergen has a 95% share of the global robotics industry. Of course, they didn't get there without ruffling a few feathers. Most famously, the Amada Corporation in Japan sued Bergen for stealing its technology. But by then, Bergen was already huge, and Amada lost its case. That was the last obstacle between Bergen and world domination. And thanks to them, the USA is now the global superpower. In 2040 AD, the world's remaining economic concerns ratified the New Geneva Convention. One of the most controversial parts of it was Clause 21, which banned research into robots that could pass for human, or hollow children, as the media called them. 40 years later, a hollow child attacked Bergen's headquarters in the USA. He didn't just fool the humans. He seemed to have no idea he was a robot himself. I'm Sergeant Dan Marshall. I work for the IRTA, the International Robotics Technology Association out of Geneva. The IRTA set up a global task force called Rust Crews to deal with breaches of the convention, especially Clause 21. We've got full support from the US military, which is where I used to work anyway. Some things never change. And that's how me and my partner Bo ended up in Japan. Because the US suspects the hollow child who turned up in America was made by Yoji Amada, legendary robotics genius and the founder of Amada Corporation. We're here to arrest Amada and take him to Geneva at any cost. That means we get to knock out any scrapheads that try to stop us along the way. I sure hope they try.
Alright, so there was an epic cutscene exposition sort of setting things up for the story in the game. Guys, it's about an hour into the game. The first couple levels, or chapter 1, was mostly kind of just getting a feel for the controls and figuring out what to do with the voice commands. So that's why I just wanted to kind of jump in right here just so you can kind of get a little exposition, see what the story is all about. Pretty cool cutscene, you know, some of the cinematics so far have been pretty cool. Chapter 2, Yearn for Refuge. Alright, let's get some gameplay going on for you guys here.
Right. We split into two teams from here onwards. One in the front, one bringing up the rear. At least one team makes it through should the worst happen.
Yeah, well, I don't like hanging back, so I'll take point.
Might I remind you that I'm in command here? Not that I expect pulling rank would benefit your attitude. So, who do you fancy for your team, Sergeant?
Alright, this actually feels like the level that's on the demo on already, so I played some of this already, so let's see what happens the second time around. So here's my characters. I get Dan, and I get a little selection: Big Bo, Faye, Charlie, Rachel. I'm gonna take the two gals. Let's do Rachel and Faye. Faye's got a sniper rifle. I like having somebody on my team with a sniper rifle.
All right, you go ahead. Radio us when you reach the contact location.
No problem. What if we run into scrapheads?
Shoot them. That's what you Yanks are best at, isn't it?
You know, Charlie, maybe I could get to like you after all.
Alright, so this game has voice commands, but I was trying to use the voice commands with the Xbox, and I wasn't really having a lot of success with that, so I went and changed it to so that I can push the buttons, the X, A, B, Y commands.
Say, Dan, can I ask you a question? Why did you put together this team? Why the three of us?
Because I wanted to be with the ladies.
He's got sleaze on his mind. Isn't that right?
That is right. My bad. Busted.
I knew it. What an asshole.
So,
Really? I prefer a man at least be upfront about what he wants than lie to keep me happy.
alright, so as you can
Wow, you're aiming real high.
as you can see in those dialogue scenes, so something that binary domain does is you interact with your your teammates, your squad mates, and on one of the girls, on Rachel there,
Surveillance bots. Who are they looking for, you think?
Rachel, there was almost like a thumbs up saying that she appreciated that response, and then Faye disliked the response. And what happens is
That's our route there. Let's be careful.
man, my teammates, squad mates, are so talkative. It's hard to do commentary. So what happens is,
Assault mech's ahead. They haven't noticed us yet.
in
I
theory,
can snipe them from here. Do I have permission, Dan?
alright, so normally if I had a microphone set up, I'd press the left bumper and shout out my command. But since I couldn't get the connect to
Time for
really
me to shine.
respond 100%, I'm going with a little more precision over the voice command stuff. So yes. So what I was
Stay alert.
what I was trying to say is, like, the gag of binary domain is that, like, if your teammates, if you're cool with your teammates and you respond in the dialogue scenes well to make them happy, or you save their lives faster than they don't die, then they actually are supposed to respond by coming to your aid faster or helping you out more, being more powerful in their their offensive tactical decisions. There's a guy upstairs. Let's see. I had a sniper rifle before the cutscene. I took it away. I guess we're in a new location now, so they've revamped my loadout. So guys, if you know me, if you know CoinOpTV, you've seen some of my gameplay, you guys know that I like games with cover.
Don't give up yet.
So the reason why I wanted to kind of get my hands on this game early and to sort of get some gameplay on was just to kind of get a feel for the game, showcase it for you guys on my channel. Now, something to point out is if I shoot Rachel, it'll actually
Hey, what are you trying to do?
she'll respond saying, "Hey, what are you trying to do?" And there was a little red marker above her head that said with like a down arrow.
This is even a bit much for me.
So that means I sort of like pissed her off a bit there. Now, because I've only been playing this game for a short time, I haven't gotten to the point where I've pissed somebody off for them to kind of really be mad at me and like do something terrible. I guess I can't get over there. I was looking for a little flanking position or something for the sniper. Here's the sniper rifle.
This is brutal.
That'll do. Now, I haven't figured out how to kneel down or squat or anything in this game yet. I don't know if it's possible. I kind of looked at the manual. Gosh, the sniper rifle sensitivity. There's little power-ups in this game as you progress, so I'll definitely have to upgrade my sniper rifle ability.
I'm absolutely speechless.
So I'm trying to tell you guys about the game and kind of blast robots at the same time. Can be a little tricky.
Really?
Doing okay though. I haven't died. So you know, I guess like the early impressions I'd say is it's sort of like Gears of War meets the Terminator. It's got like robots and mech. Kind of reminds me of They Live a bit. John Carpenter movie from the 80s, classic. Here's my squad mates. Let me look at some of their stats while we got a second. So I'm Dan. Here's leveling up a little bit on my skill set. I added Added a little bit of the skill points. Nothing for Faye, or I mean Rachel and Faye. All right, so we'll have to. Yeah, so we'll have to. You know, when they get skill sets, I can kind of add to their skill sets. And I can't check out what Charlie and Big Bo have because they're not in my squad at the moment. Get to the Japanese contact via Spain Zeka. All right, let's try and make that happen. So yeah, it's like a lot like Gears with sort of pop-in cover. I could switch sides when I'm in cover, kind of move around. If I walk out, I can walk out of cover by just pulling the joystick out. While you're in cover, you can roll over into another cover position if available. Dive. Hold down A if you want to run. There's melee by hitting the X. Melee's a little slow. I think that's something I'll probably have to upgrade to. That swing seems to take forever. And sorry, friendly fire. It kind of adds to the challenge of the game, as your squad mates will run in front of you or around you. It's supposed to add to like the realism.
Charlie here. What's your situation?
No shortage of hostiles here. They keep coming. We'll have to eliminate them before we can reach our contact.
Roger that.
So something that's also interesting is with you know, most games like Gears of War or this similar type of third-person action cover shooter kind of thing, or Call of Duty, is you go for a headshot to take bad guys out. But so far the trick is sort of trying to go for like if you can go for the robot's legs, it'll knock them down and then sort of paralyze them a bit, and then you kind of shoot them while they're on the ground. And also another Terminator-esque thing is like when they're down on the ground, then crawl around and still kind of shoot you. So if you guys have seen like Terminator 1 or 2, you'll definitely get that vibe. And you know, it's definitely a cool thing about the game that I do dig. I was expecting this sort of the sound voice interface thing to be a little cooler, but
Yes, it could. Grand Lancer! Everyone, take cover! Our guns won't penetrate its armor. We need to think of something, quickly!
So yeah, I don't think this game was sort of developed with the Kinect in mind. So therefore there's a kind of a boss battle. Sega trademarks kind of the boss battling in their games, is, you know, like if you guys have played Vanquished a couple years ago, you may remember like the big boss battles with that. It's kind of their thing.
Look, Dan! It's a rocket launcher!
Where is she pointing? Where do I need to look? The heads-up display could use.
Too thick. We're just wasting ammo on it.
The heads-up display could use a little bit of a better interface. Take out these bad guys.
We should use that power cable.
Alright, power cable.
Let's use it to electrocute the bugger. Shoot the cable down on my mark. Now then, shoot it down.
Alright, now what? I have to jump?
Another amazing feat by the survivor.
The survivor?
Fire where its armor's gone. That should do some damage.
That's my nickname, Dan the Survivor.
Nice shooting. It's all yours now.
So he's gonna look up and take me out here.
Is there no end to these bastards?
Ah, I didn't mean to fall off. Boo. Tempting to shoot where like the armor looks like it's been decayed a bit there. Let's go up the staircase, see what we got.
The enemy's faltering. Hang in there.
you loud and clear.
We need some intel on Grand Lancers. Is there any way to stop one?
I think I can help. Our intelligence office just sent some data on that model.
We're waiting. What did you find out?
It seems its drive system's in its head. Destroy that. Stop it dead in its tracks.
Well, how would you suggest we go about doing that?
I'll leave the details up to you. Good luck.
He says it like it's so easy. Well, you heard him. Aim for his head. Look at its drive system. Someone jumped onto it from the roof. Dan, you're the man for the job. You lure it over to the building. Just make sure you time your jump right. Let's see what you got, soldier boy. Stand by on the roof.
I got some destructible cover there. Kind of messed me up.
Dan, hurry back up to the roof.
Okay, up to the rooftop we go. Ah! I fell off again. Alright, didn't mean to do that. Still getting the hang of things. Like, guys, you gotta realize I've only had this game for like... I've only played for a little short time, so,
Okay, now! Jump!
forgive me if I mess up a couple times.
Dan, you're doing great! Hang on!
This is it, Dan. You have to hang in there.
Oh, ladies, please
Hold on tight!
shoot the guys behind me. Ah, blood all over. Okay, I'm gonna need help.
I can't do that! Not now!
Please, try to be
Shoot
careful.
myself with some health
You guys
packs.
will roll in a pickle.
Oh boy.
We're almost there. Hang in there.
Now let's try this again. Those dudes up there, let me take these guys out. I think they're the ones that messed me up. My timing of that get on and jump thing was all screwed up because I was like in cover
Dan,
and I
sit right there! Wait till it gets close enough!
was trying to sort of get out of cover to fight the robots.
Now's your chance!
So here, that no, so that's kind of a fail on the controls because I'm trying to get out of cover to jump on the robot there, but somebody didn't get beta test this enough.
Nice! Hang on tight!
Alright, let's give this another try. So I don't have those guys up
This is it, Dan. You
up
have
on
to
the
hang in there.
second level. I should be able to.
Dan, hold on tight! You can do it! That was close! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Let's
okay.
try that again, soldier boy! Back up to the roof!
And Dan's just getting like bossed around.
Now's your chance! Jump! Dan, you're doing great! Hang on!
Alright, I'm not quite sure how many shots this thing takes,
Hold
but
on. Just a little longer.
there we go. Seems to be have changed something.
That took longer than I thought it would. But if we can't
Sorry,
handle combat down here in
guys.
the slums, we're already in over our heads. The upper city's going to be much more dangerous. I didn't expect the mission to be this tough. Did you, Dan?
Push you back. Get over here, Faye. You stand there. You, Rachel, stand there for our conversation. All right, so I can't do anything till I answer this. I love you.
You Americans just don't think before you speak, do you?
We are dumb, lazy Americans. Goddamn. Let's do goddamn.
You have a serious attitude problem, Dan. Seems they let anyone into a rust crew these days.
That's enough. We don't want to keep Charlie's contact waiting.
Well, she's still with me. I didn't chase her off
Let's get a move on.
from my squad. Gosh, you guys both yelling at me there. Calm down. I'm trying to talk to the kids on YouTube. Talk about binary domain, right?
We're supposed to rendezvous with our contact beyond this shutter. Let's go.
I'm looking for cog tags. So I'm digging the game. You know, I'm supposed to kind of give my impressions of these things, right? In addition to kind of yapping away and getting destroyed by robots. I'm digging it. It's the controls aren't quite as tight and snappy or responsive as, you know, some of these other games like a Gears or something. But, you know, hey, it's not made from... I mean, you know, Sega's putting out games and they're trying hard, and, you know, it's not the same caliber team, so it's not going to have the same polish to it. But, you know, when you compare those games to other stuff that's out there, like, you know, the Syndicate came out this week, or this month. Does that drop my... What am I equipped with? A rocket launcher? You know what? Let's grab that sniper rifle back. I do not want to be running around into the next level with a rocket launcher that's empty anyway. Get to the Japanese contact via the slums. So yeah, I'm digging the game. You know, it's it sort of makes you feel like... Oh, we gotta go through here. All right. You press Y to figure out where the heck to go instead of having the map on the HUD. Kind of makes you feel like you're doing some multi-co-oping sort of gameplay. There is co-op online, up to 4 people, but locally it's just one player couch or single-player campaign. Let's play a little more of this because you guys have probably already seen that battle if you've played the demo. So let's follow through and see what awaits us here. Grab some health packs, some goodies. I like how I don't have to like look down to pick things up. I can just kind of walk over them and press B. That was a big jump. Well, what are some of my other impressions? So yeah, I haven't figured out how to like just duck. So I'm pressing like buttons. I looked in the manual, couldn't figure out duck. Like it just automatically, if you go into cover, it'll duck.
This way.
All right, calm down. I'm showing the kids. Showing the kids some of the controls. Here's the sniper rifle. I have to toss a frag grenade at one of the upcoming bad guys. So the first level of this game had like a ton of rain and stuff, and it didn't really look all that nice, but the city environment looks pretty cool. I'm digging it.
This must be it. This is Dan. We're at the location.
Copy that. Wait for us. We'll join you there.
I wonder how my compadres in arms did.
Why do people like you always make so much noise?
Bit of an occupational hazard, that is. Here to see Mifune. Tell him Charlie's here.
Never heard of you? Never heard of him. Can't help you.
Your order, please.
One of my regulars did a number on him.
Huh. You gonna fix him?
What's the point? He'll get bashed in again.
Nice to know you're appreciated, huh?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Nice
Just
ass.
trying to make a living here.
I'll take a beer.
Well, shit, pretty lady. All you had to do was ask. Sushi's on the house.
Thank you. So, now maybe you can tell us, where's Mifune-san?
I told you. I never heard of him. Die!
Look, mate, we don't have time to piss about. Where is Mifune?
He's here.
What?
He's watching us through this scraphead.
Not bad, Yankee man. Don't blame the barkeep. He didn't know.
Mifune? What the bloody hell is this?
Change of plans. Head for the underground mall. I'll have someone meet you there.
Unbelievable.
What's your name, Yankee man?
Dan. Why?
I've got my eye on you, Dan.
See? Waste the money.
All right, I think I'll wrap up.
Right. Set coordinates to the objective. Let's go.
I think I'll wrap up this video after this cutscene here.
You people don't exactly blend in around here.
Thanks, brother.
Some epic cutscenes. I don't even know, like, you know, when to jump in or not. All right, so let me wrap things up there. So that was a little look at some of Binary Domain. I'm gonna do a few more videos of this. If you guys are digging these commentaries or checking out videos on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that like button. Leave me a comment, guys. I read all the comments, and I appreciate everything you guys are saying, even if it's even if you guys are saying, you know, you suck, because I'm not claiming to be, you know, an amazing gamer or anything, but you know, I'm a gaming journalist, getting some games out to you guys as early as I can to check out and let you guys decide whether or not, you know, you want to pick things up. So for CoinOpTV, we'll check you guys out in some more Binary Domain episodes. Later.